Hi guys, so you will hopefully have placed and had time to assemble different parts to come up with a design that looks something like your desk tidy. If you've done it right, it will look something like this. As you can see, I've added material appearances to it. Feel free to do that yourself. What we're going to do now is add designs to the left and the right hand side. You'll notice they stick up above the front, much like yours would if you hadn't cut it to size. If you double click on the side panel, you'll see they're both different. You've got your left hand and your right side that you placed earlier. Left hand mouse, double click, and you'll see that it brings up this part. We can now edit it. Start a sketch on the surface. It will rotate into view and you can zoom in if you want to. Now we want to be at the top here and further down at the front. If you go on to project geometry like I've just done, it allows you to borrow lines from other parts. We need the one that shows how far up it is on the front. This one here. It'll show it in yellow. You can spin back round and you'll see where you need to join up to. We've got the top bit on the left and we have got this bit here. We want to do a pattern in between. You can use the line tool and click and click and click to come up with a funky zigzag. Click OK if you have done that. You could use the spline tool. If you use this down arrow here, it gives you lots of options. The spline tool is a curvy line that you basically click and maneuver about afterwards. You want to start up in the top corner, click, 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 make something cool, and then join it up. To stop this one, you need to click this little arrow that appears here. You can use the nodes to drag and move this around after you've drawn it. Okay, now we have drawn a line on the side. Click Finish Sketch and you'll see it goes back to 3D mode. We could, if we wanted, extrude, but because we haven't drawn a whole shape, we've only drawn a line, it doesn't know where to extrude. If you want to make the whole shape, you double click on the sketch and you add the lines to make it a whole shape. So I'm going to go across the top and down to the line at the front. That is now a whole shape that can be selected and extruded. So finish sketch, extrude, and it will now be able to pick up that shape. Now the way we've got it at the moment is trying to add material. We want to cut material away and we don't want 10mm, we want to get rid of all of the material. So you go down to all and click OK. It will cut all of that off. Go up to return, and then if we turn it round with the orbit tool, you'll see it's got all the shape all the way through. Now we obviously want the same thing on both sides, so we're going to do a sketch on this panel as well. So double click on the other side, you'll see it's brought it up. Start 2D sketch on it, and we're going to project geometry again. This time we can pinch the line that we drew before on the opposite side, as well as the others. So finish sketch, and then we want to extrude this portion but cut the material all the way through. Right, so that is both sides done. Now you guys obviously came up with more than one design. What I would like you to do is save this and then have a go at saving various different files, different copies that each look different. So File, Save As, for example, panels 1, panels 2, 3, 4, so that you've had a go at lots of different designs on the side. Okay, have a go.